Game started.
Fairfield. Okay. So I think, let's see, I played d4, so I'm due for e4. That's right, I had a Budapest gambit. Oh, French defense, I think. Not a French defense. This is some other line. I looked it up once. It's like the Langenfeld system or something like that. Funny line. So I'll just put my pawns in the center, and he can take either way, I guess. He can take the the c pawn or the e pawn, but he didn't take either. So I can close this up and create this kind of French structure anyway. And he's just ignoring it. Yeah, well, he can always play f6 and undermine it. But I'm just going to develop pieces now rather than try to get in the move f4. That maybe was an option, f4, to try and even hold on to that big center. But I think Black has his idea, and I'll let him go with it. How is the light-squared bishop ever going to get out? Yeah, he has to go after my pawns at some point just to liberate his light-squared bishop. So where are my pieces going? Maybe here. This knight can come into f4. It's currently protected by the bishop, or h4. And if I just kind of harass that knight... Oh, I can't. Can I? Yeah, I can play that. Oh, no, I can't. I can't count. Oh, he didn't take it. I thought it would be pretty simple. He can just take it. Knight takes, bishop takes, right? Maybe he didn't want to open up that file. There is some danger there on the on h7. Okay, let's keep pushing. Going back. Ooh, okay. Well, my idea is to drop the bishop back to c2 and play queen d3. I'm sorry, his knight on f8 is a very good defense, isn't it? Anyway, I was playing this b3 move to prepare bishop c2 so that if he ever takes on c4, I can take back with a pawn. Oh, he decides to open things up after all. Okay. So I get an open line all the way out to h7, and I can put a bishop here, which will keep him from mobilizing the h-pawn. Then at some point maybe I can get a sacrifice on g6. So let's think about this. Queen d2 is what I'm thinking of. Then bishop takes knight and queen to h7. That looks good. How is he stopping these ideas, how is he stopping them? He's just going after the pawns and ignoring them. Okay. Well, maybe, isn't this, as Chess Explained always says, isn't this dangerous? The bishop defends h6. Okay, yeah, I really didn't think that through. I'm sacrificing a pawn over here, but, well, I don't know. It looks like a promising attack anyway. The queen from here can go to h2, I guess. There's also the knight move, knight to g5 to be considered. Keeps pieces from coming to f7 there. And if he moves his pawn forward to chase the knight away, then it weakens the g6 square. And I can castle kingside quickly and get another rook into the game.
Server announcement.
Bishop is already participating. Okay, he's continuing his strategy of ignoring me. Let's see, should I take once? Yeah, let's take once. And then when he takes back, play queen here. No, actually, does that really threaten anything? Queen here, and knight takes is what I was thinking, but then he just trades queens. Well, it wins the pawn, and his g-pawn is still loose, right? There, so he goes for the push, right? Makes sense. Oh, but now he's going to win this with a tempo, or not. Actually, I can play bishop takes g6 here, maybe. Because pawn takes knight. Queen here is mate. So he cannot take the knight with the pawn. He can take it with the queen. Queen takes knight. Queen takes queen, pawn takes queen, bishop takes rook. So it looks like I'm winning the exchange. Plus I destroyed the pawn cover around his king. So he's a pretty highly rated player. I might end up losing this game, but it looks like I have a good attack at this point. We'll see. So I will upload it, win or lose. Yeah, going for the counterattack. That's not such a bad idea. My knight's still hanging. His rook is hanging. And this knight is hanging. I could just defend this knight. And he's going to move his rook. That's the idea. What else could I try? Yeah, I think I should defend it. Maybe defending with the queen. Yeah, I think he's just going to play rook to e7 there. So I can move my knight out of the way now. Let's see, knight here, knight here, bishop here check, bishop here check. Or knight here. Knight here, rook takes, bishop takes, king takes. Queen here, check. Looks like the king can run away. So I should move the knight somewhere, regroup. Now that defends here. Knight here, check, I guess, is something I could think about. Knight takes, pawn takes, then the rook has no squares. Okay, moves the knight out of the way. So he's allowing this check. So maybe he thinks the check is not serious, and maybe he's right. Still looks like the right way to go. Takes away squares from the king. So it goes to this square I take, so it's got to go to the corner. Then I'm so close to being able to to sacrifice here. Queen takes, bishop takes, rook takes, check. And he can interpose with the rook. Rook takes check. But he has king to, and that would be mate, but he has king to, after queen takes, rook takes check, he has king here to g7. Then rook here check, king takes bishop, rook takes rook, but it's defended by his queen, so it's not mating. Somehow this is not mating, so I need to get to the g7 square somehow. Oh, I know, I sacrifice the rook and take with the queen. Rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Should lead to a mate. And that's all with check, so just a knight coming here to disrupt my plans is not going to stop it. And once again, king here, I can just take the pawn. I think he's in big trouble. Well, made him think anyway. Yeah, see, let's see. All his pieces are over on the wrong side of the board. The queen over here can't get back easily. The rook and the knight, yeah, that's his best try. But this all goes with check. So rook takes check. He has how many possible replies? Bishop takes, queen takes check. And he has to interpose the rook and its mate. So that's all checking and with mate. All ends up in mate. So rook takes, he can move the king. Still. And if he blocks with the rook, it's mate. So
check.
I don't know what if I do if he moves the king. That's probably the most
Black resigns.
Okay. Well, we'll take a look at that
Incoming
in
challenge.
the post-mortem. See you guys later. Bye.